starting by watching the new character teaser of Furina. Now, I won't lie to you, chat. I won't lie. I've already seen it. So this is more like a breakdown. This is a refresher for me. Because, man, I have seen some theories, and I want to talk about said theories. Because, man, the Oratrice Mechanica Elite Cardinal is strong with some of these theories. Am I pulling for Furina? I don't know. Do I have every other character in this game? Yes? Then why would I not? Then why would I not? Anyway, here we are. This is the character teaser, Furina, member of the cast. Here we go.
Opera walks the line between truth and fiction. For though the story is fictional, as far as the characters are concerned, their fate is real.
I'm not going to say too much while the trailer's playing. I'll give my thoughts and we'll go back through it afterwards, I promise.
Therein lies the rub.
Therein lies the rub.
The audience or characters on the stage.
Man, these theories.
Sure. After all, nothing is easier to fool than the senses. We know only one thing for certain, that the prophecy is true. Because in this show, the prophecy is a part of all characters' fates.
Amber does such a good job as Furina.
Don't believe me? So, you still haven't noticed that I'm not even speaking to you. This is just a recording playing in your head.
Oh, God.
Now, do you see? The prophecy has come true, and everything has been lost to the Great Flood. And you are the only one I have left.
I have theories, and I'm sure the internet also has theories.
While fate may seem like it's playing cruel jokes on you, only fate will not deceive you. Unless you can first deceive fate itself.
All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the theories. All right, so I've talked about on stream multiple times that I think Furina might be two people in one, or that the Oratrice Mechanica Elite Cardinal is the real Archon. I have seen some theories that after rewatching this trailer, I'm like, nah, I think people are right. And even now, rewatching it again, I'm like, nah, I'm kind of in agreement with the with some theories I've seen online. One of my favorites is that, especially because of this line. Hold on. This line right here.
Don't believe me? So you still
Wait for it.
haven't noticed that
This
I'm
part.
not even speaking to you.
That line specifically, I'm not even speaking to you. So here's the theory that I've read online that I'm like, I think they're on the money. And the reason why I believe it's real is because of Bottle Land. So one thing I noticed before we go to a new region, this happened with Sumeru. We went into this dreamlike world, and then the whole beginning of the Sumeru arc was this dreamlike state that we were in this limbo. We were constantly repeating the same day over and over and over again, and it was something similar before, with the Golden Archipelago. With Bottle Land, it was all an Oceanid bringing back people, using the memory of these people and letting them live their lives in Bottle Land. I think, or what the internet thinks, because of Bottle Land is why, okay, the prophecy already happened. The prophecy has been done. Everyone is gone. I think everyone in Fontaine is gone. And it's literally just Furina. Whether she's an Oceanid, a memory of the Hydro Archon, or if she's the actual Hydro Archon, regardless, I feel like everybody in Fontaine is an Oceanid, minus maybe Nouvelette, Linny and Lynette, and I feel like that, and like obviously Arlecchino, right, and Child, obviously. And the reason for that is because of this line right here. So you still haven't noticed that I'm not speaking to you. Why would she say that? Why has Furina been doing such this preposterous performance, you know? And I feel like this line right here, while fate may seem like it's playing cruel jokes on you.
Only fate will not deceive you.
There was... No, not that one. Hold on. This line right here.
Only one I have left.
You're the only one I have left. I think Furina is talking to Nouvelette. I think Furina is specifically talking to Nouvelette right there. Because Nouvelette in the other trailer says it's like, you are quite cruel, Focalor, or something like that. And the thing is, I feel like that's why she also has said so lonely. Because she's lying to herself and lying to fate. You can first deceive fate, right? You deceive fate itself. Fate already happened. But you don't want the world to know. You are in this delusion. Or I feel like Furina is in this delusion that she is like hiding the fact that the prophecy happened. Look, everything's fine in Fontaine. See, people are around, they're experiencing it. I'm their faithful Archon and I'm there for them. But yeah, it's a theory. I don't know. I really like it though. I really like that theory. Also, I saw another theory unrelated to Furina. And I was like, wait, dude, this person on TikTok, it's the same person that made the Paimon theory, talking about how Paimon is, you know, Paimon the demon, and, you know, how Paimon is probably an evil god or whatever the fuck, that at the end, they're going to be a villain. They came up with another theory. Is it Ashikai? It might be. It's a girl that is playing games and then does another, has herself reading a book and then asking questions. But she was talking about the Gnosis, right? And she goes, why does the Traveler not have a vision? And I was like, oh, I mean, like, we all know. It's like, oh yeah, he resonates with the statues and all this stuff and blah, blah, blah. And a bunch of us have talked about like how, oh, maybe he's like, you know, a trailblazer after Star Rail came out and that kind of thing. We were talking about that. And then she kind of has like reddish brown hair. But she talked about it's like, oh, well, he has a Gnosis then. And I was like, what? And she goes, right. Well, the Tsaritsa is collecting all the Gnosis, right, to face off against the other gods. And she hasn't stopped the Traveler because he's doing exactly what she wants, and he's just not getting in the way. And he's a Gnosis, and once she collects all of them, she's going to come right to him. And I'm like, what? Because all the Gnosis are chess pieces, right? And the theory is that the Traveler is the pawn. And I was like, why would that? And I'm like, oh, wait. Because if you don't know the rules of chess, if a pawn makes it to the other end of the chessboard, it can change into anything. I believe anything except the king, right? But change into a rook, change into a queen, a bishop. And I'm like, the elements. Oh, fuck. And bro, that theory, it made my head explode. Because I was like, damn, that's a good theory. Because the last nation we go to right before we have the Conria section, aka probably face off against the Heavenly Principles, is Snezhnaya, where all the Gnosis are going to end up being. And I'm like, damn. What a brain blast of a game theory. A game of chess, if you will. But yeah. Theories. I love coming up with Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail theories, and just talking theories with people. And seeing what people can come up with. Because, you know, I have some far-fetched, ridiculous theories, and then people will bring me back to Earth and be like, oh no, your theory makes way more sense. Your theory makes way more sense. But yeah, I'm interested to see how Zenless Zone Zero will tie into everything, because it seems like Zenless will be a little bit more tied to Honkai Star Rail, specifically because of Belobog Industries. It seems like she talks to us a bit. She actually talks to Seymour. Here's the thing. I never trust trailers fully as to who they're referring to. So we'll see. Wasn't ZZZ its own thing? It probably will be. But the thing is, they said Belobog Industries for the construction team, it seems. Belobog, just a name. Sure. But like, I mean, you never know. It would be cool to tie some things together. I still hope that the end of Genshin Impact is, or the first story is that, of the Teyvat story, is that it ends with the Astral Express looming over Teyvat. I think it'd be pretty cool.
Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinal CyYuVtuber.
Yeah, you sure got that, B. Danines. I believe you meant the Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinal. Thank you for the 9 months. But yeah. I'm excited. I look forward to it. This story comes out technically tomorrow. I'll be playing it on Wednesday. But let me know your thoughts, your theories, like what you're thinking of the whole Furina situation.